From the start of its operations in Mongolia, the Christina Noble Children's Foundation has assisted homeless families and those in danger of becoming homeless or living in barely habitable conditions with their housing needs. And this assistance was formalised in 2001 with the establishment of the Give A Ger campaign fund. A ger is a traditional Mongolian home, a portable tent made from felt and supported by a wooden frame, which is both easy to erect and dismantle. The majority of Mongolians are semi-nomadic, and many families still live in gers in extreme winter conditions. The winter in Mongolia is one of the harshest imaginable, and Ulaanbaatar is the coldest capital city in the world, with temperatures regularly reaching -30 degrees centigrade. It's not unusual for families to live under unheated stairwells in city apartment blocks, dilapidated wooden huts, and gers that are long past the end of their useful life. Homeless street children often choose to live in the manholes in Ulaanbaatar, where the city's hot water pipes run. The Give A Ger programme also provides support to children who have outgrown the CNCF village, as well as children released from prison with nowhere to go and some of the older street children, thereby removing them from squalid and unhealthy living conditions. Erecting a ger is a team effort. First, the ground has to be broken in order to accommodate the wooden flooring. Once the floor is in place, the furniture is put in, because it's quite large and some of it wouldn't go easily through the door. The lower part of the ger is made of sections of trellis-like willow wood, which open out and are easily placed onto the circular floor area. Once that's done, and the trellis is secured, 2 wooden structures called baganas are slotted into the roof ring and tied securely. It is then easy for this structure to be put into place, but in order for it to stay standing, it has to be supported by the remainder of the roof structure. This comprises many specially shaped poles or rafters, which first slot into the outer rim of the roof ring and are then fixed to the top of the lattice wall. With everything in place, a cotton cover is put over the roof, and for the first time we get an idea of what the ger will eventually look like. The insulation for the wall is felt and made from the wool of 80 sheep. This is rolled out in sections and wrapped around the wooden structure, and each section secured with cord girths. Once this is in place, a waterproof canvas-like cover is added to the roof, and finally a made-to-measure cover which fits the entire ger structure. The finishing touches are added. Ribbons which are wrapped around the entire ger and secured into metal rings on either side of the door frame. The stove and chimney are assembled last, and once the chimney appears through the hole in the roof, the job is complete. The home, in all cultures, is an essential part of family life, and the ger gives not only a practical sanctuary, but also provides dignity and stability for future generations. The Give A Ger programme allows the traditional Mongolian way of life to continue and has already helped hundreds of individuals and families to begin new lives. The families lucky enough to receive a ger from the CNCF have a secure home which allows them to be self-sustaining and gives them hope for a safe